Hi, Jordan Mortimer with Aspiring Internet Marketers Unite, and I help internet marketers build profitable online businesses. Now, in the previous video, I talked about ways to start an online business when you have no money, and I discussed how it takes getting resourceful in a time of limited resources in order to push your business to success when you don't have the available capital, or when you don't have as much capital starting out as you would like. So, as Tony Robbins would say, it's not the lack of resources that cause failure, it's the lack of resourcefulness. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about 10 ways for you to finance your new online business in regards to getting yourself positioned to earn big, and in order to pay for your paid traffic costs and your ongoing expenses, in order to basically give you the ways to push forward and not let your lack of resources hold you back from creating the life of your dreams. Now, the first way that I'd like to talk about is what you can do is, this might sound a bit obvious to you, but it is an option you have, and that is to sell your non-essentials on eBay or Craigslist or any sort of marketplace websites like that. It's a very reasonable thing to do. I sold my old headphones on it, I sold my old guitars, an old surfboard on it, and managed to get myself a good chunk of change in order to start my first paid traffic run, and that allowed me to scale from there. Another option you have is to get a loan from friends or family. Now, I would suggest that before you actually think about doing this, actually take the time to put together a business plan before you ask. So this will show them that you're actually serious about this, and you're not just putting together some half-assed idea to have an online business. So actually put together a business plan before you ask. Another option you have is going for a bank loan, or you could also go for a home equity loan. Again, before you look at these options, make sure you actually take the time to put together a business plan and make sure that this is something that you can make work before you start going into loans. Another option you have for increasing your resources is to get a second job. Now, I know that might not be a very attractive option for many of you, and I completely understand, but if it's something that you have to do, then it's something you have to do. When I remember one time I was working 3 jobs to be able to make ends meet. So if it's something you have to do, you have that option. Just do make sure you leave some time for yourself in order to recharge from the day, and also make sure you leave time for yourself to actually work on your business, because if you're working these multiple jobs and actually have no time to put into to building your own online business, then there's not going to be much point to it. Another option you have is to apply for a credit card, but if you do that, I would suggest you only use it for business investments rather than everyday expenses. That will help keep things a bit more under control for you. Another option you have is to do a garage sale or eBay arbitrage. So what this involves is you look at what's selling well on eBay, and then you can go out and buy it for less at garage sales and then arbitrage it on eBay at an increased cost. It's absolutely possible to do. My friend's been doing it for years, and he's been making a nice, decent chunk of change on the side doing that. Another option you have for financing and starting your business is a social lending club. So what this is, it's where people chip into a pool. It's an external website. People chip into a pool, and you can take out a loan with that, and you can get a pretty good interest rate with it. And that is an alternative you have to credit cards or bank loans. Now, I do know that lendingclub.com and prosper.com have very good reputations, but again, just make sure you do your due diligence before you get involved in that. Another option you have for financing and starting your business is a partnership deal. So what you could do is come up with a deal with someone where they give you the money, you do the work, and then they get a percentage of the profits. So I make sure that you actually have this as a legitimate contract, so get proper legal documentation prepared by a legal attorney if you are going to go down this route. And the 10th and final way to finance and start your business is you can look into something called wingman coaching. So Wingman Coaching is a site where, or is an organization where they have coaches, business coaches and consultants. Now, if you have decent credit but you don't know how to come up with the funds, Wingman Coaching can actually show you how to come up with the money. And if you don't have good credit, they also have a credit scrub option. So that is something you can look at. You do have to put down a $500 deposit, and they do charge about $65 per hour for their time. But that is an option you can look at for increasing your everyday cash flow in order to allocate more funds to invest into your business. So there are 10 options. Those are 10 options you have 10 ways to finance and start a business if you are operating with limited resources. And just have a look at those and have a think about those and start putting something into action. Start actually taking action and building an online business. Because if you aren't serious enough to invest in your business and to invest in your business on a grand scale, who else will be? That is my question to you. It's a question my mentor asked to me, and it completely changed my outlook, and that's why I'm asking it to you now. So you need to, it's on you. You need to get resourceful in the time of limited resources, and don't use it as an excuse anymore. You have the options out there, you have the abilities out there. The internet is making the world a smaller place, and you have the greatest opportunity to get out there and create a true success for yourself and create the life of your dreams. It is on you, and all you have to do is just follow what the instructions are given to you, and you can totally create success for yourself. So that's my message for you today. I hope you got a lot of value out of it, and it gave you something to think about. If you did, leave me some likes, some hearts, share this video, and be sure to click the link that I'm going to leave below. That's going to take you to a website where you can enter your best information, your best email address, and I'm going to send you some free information on exactly what I do to generate 100 leads every day, and how I convert traffic to leads, convert leads to customers, repeat customers, and customers of ascending monetary value, and how you can go out and do the same for your own business. So thanks for stopping by. Leave me some likes, some hearts, share this video, and click that link below. Okay, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.